Good morning, everyone. We're gonna make a run for town now, 2 miles away. I'm all packed up, ready to go. The town's called Manchester Center. I'm gonna try to hitch in, practice that thumb. We'll see how it goes.
Well, I made it. I'm back on trail. It's like 1 o'clock, but that's all right. Actually, the hitchhiking was super easy here. The first guy took me in. He was at the parking lot. He was like, "Oh, you need to go to town? I'll take you. I'm heading that way." And I went to the grocery, had a second breakfast of Ben & Jerry's ice cream, and then I had a full container of salsa. Got to get, something healthy in me. And then bought a wrap and a soda that I ate later for lunch while I was at the library. Went to the library, recharged some electronics, and also tried to upload some videos. Uploading videos is a struggle, I'll admit to you. But we're getting it done. Then easy hitch, literally 2-3 minutes, sticking my thumb out, and a lady stopped by. Sounds like she normally picks up hikers. Anyways, I should say too, while I was in town, 2 different people offered to take me back to the trail before I was even ready to go back. I had to say, no thank you, I'm not quite ready yet. But super great, nice people in this town. But we're off again, heading southbound on the trail. So I'm at a Wendy's with my son. He's in between water polo games at a tournament. Needed something to eat. Me, I'm a bit of a cheapskate when it comes down to it. Just raised that way, I suppose. And when it comes to fast food, I get the value menu. This was back when they had the $1 hamburgers. Buying a soda and fries is just such a rip-off in my mind. Never get that. So I'm eating my plain hamburger, and this lady walks in, only speaking Spanish, asking for help. And I'm like, well, hey, I speak some Spanish. What's going on? She says she's looking for a job. She's hungry. She has 3 kids at home. Can I get her some food? So I'm like, yeah, let me get you a cheeseburger. In fact, I'll get you a cheeseburger, and I'll get 3 more for your kids. 4 cheeseburgers. So go up to the counter. The girl there at the counter also speaks Spanish. I'm like, let's get this lady 4 cheeseburgers. I'm buying. And then the lady says, oh yeah, and also, could I get a fish fillet sandwich meal with all the extra fries and soft drink? And I'm feeling like maybe she's taking a little bit of advantage of me. I'm like, so I stick to my guns. No, I just said we'll do the 4 hamburgers, 4 cheeseburgers. And I think this is a good illustration of where I fall short a lot in kindness. As the Bible says, if a man compels you to go with him a mile, go with him 2, go the extra mile. I think I do all right going the first mile, but not so much the second mile. And I especially have a hard time when somebody's asking for something that I don't even allow myself to have, right? But would it have hurt to give her a fish fillet meal deal? Wouldn't have hurt my pocketbook that much. Might have made her day if she really wanted that. Hey, there's plenty of times on trail where I would love someone to come up to me and say, hey, would you like a Chick-fil-A sandwich? We're doing this super flat road walk here. It's been super flat here for a little while, even before this road walk. But when the trail first hit this road, I showed the picture. Someone was doing trail magic. A couple guys, they were grilling up burgers, putting hash browns on top of the burgers and serving them to hikers. Ironically, right after I tell my fish fillet story, somebody comes and I ate 2 of these burgers. I couldn't even give this woman a fish fillet, but anyways, the other side of that story I forgot to mention was after I go back to my seat, my son wasn't there for the conversation at the counter. He's like, "I'm so glad you speak Spanish, Dad. You were able to help that lady." Another bridge out, I guess due to a broken handrail. I just walked over it. It was fine. For the record, and just to close out the fish fillet story, I'm not saying I did anything wrong. Someone asked for help, I did a good deed, provided some help. It was all good. All I'm saying is that I think I could have been kinder. And I think some of the kindest people I know would have been kinder. And that kind of kindness is what I'm hoping to learn, hoping to become better at through my time and experience on the trail. I almost fell.
Stop!
Well, the rain caught me. I'm less than half a mile from where I want to camp. I didn't quite make it. Spent too much time eating burgers. But the big rain's supposed to come in like 60 to 90 minutes. So I should be able to set up camp by then and be all prepared for that. I made it to the shelter just in time. So that heavy downpour came way earlier than my sources told me it would. Darn weatherman. But holy moly, this is beautiful. I'll tell you later what the name of this pond is. I don't remember off the top of my head, but this is where I'm camped tonight at a shelter near the pond. Fantastic. Look at those clouds coming up. Yeah, I swam in that.